Good morning, you guys. It is February 15th, Thursday, Friday Eve. It is 6:32 a.m. in the morning. How are you guys doing? Ooh, I'm sitting here a little hot. Did y'all hear me say it's 6:32? And I'm sitting here talking to you. You and you. Hallelujah. Won't he do it? Y'all got up. You know me, I'm up off and on all the time. You know, I got up about 5. No, it was 4 something. I was like, no, I'm going to lay back down. And I did that pretty much most of the night because when I got off work, I did a few things, y'all, and I went right to bed. I was tired, right? So much so that I was talking to Lavelle. Lavelle went to the store. And so I'm laying here talking to my daughter for a little bit. And then after I got through talking to her, I'm laying here and I'm like, how the hell is Lavelle come in yet? He been gone for a minute. Like, it ain't like he had a whole lot of money. What's going on? So I'm texting, you good? No response. Hello? No response. So I call the number. It just rings. The person that you called, voicemail, something wasn't set up or whatever, active or something. I'm like, all right, I'm not going to worry about it. God's good. Lay it on back down. I got up a little bit later to go, I think it was to put my cup in the sink or something. I forget, but I knocked on Jeremiah's door and I went in and asked to see if he heard from Lavelle. Lavelle in there in the room with Jeremiah. I'm like, did you not get my text? He was like, and the phone was laying on his chest. He was like, you didn't text me. I said, you didn't get my text, Lavelle? I said, I texted you twice and called. He looked at his phone. He said, Mommy, you sure you weren't calling yourself? The minute he said that, I started laughing because that's exactly what I was doing. I was calling myself on the tablet number. Oh my gosh. Y'all listen. I'm so used to just having one freaking number. But because there's so many things been going on, y'all, and you trying to do what you got to do to get what you need to get done. I'm like my dad, everybody constantly changing numbers and he still got the old number. He like, well, what number's this? I'm like, that was me. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. I was like, Lord Jesus, all right. Came on here in this room, laid down, and I had Tiana on just for a little bit, her and Eli. She had brought him a puppy. He seemed a little scared of it at first, but of course a kid would, no matter how much they love, dogs. If it's not a tiny puppy, because he was a fat one. he had just turned a year old. And I watched just a little bit of that, and then I ended up going out and back in, and I watched another little bit where his school, it was the 100-day anniversary, so they had to either wear a t-shirt or something, a sweater, whatever, say 100-day, or dress up like an old person. When I tell y'all, she did an excellent job. She dressed him up. I thought it was the cutest, the funniest thing ever. She went to Target to buy some stuff, right? Now, she bought these glasses for him to wear for this day, and she was trying them on him in the store, and he didn't want to be bothered with it. He didn't want no parts of it. And anyway, when she, they was at the store, whatever. So the next time she came on the screen, it was the next day, and she got up. She's like, she was so tired and exhausted because after all of that they did yesterday at the shopping and everything, getting him ready, get the glasses and this, that, and the other. She get home and she take everything out the bag and going over everything. She's like, what the bags? The glasses? I know I had the glasses. She looked at Eli. She said, Eli, did you take the glasses out the bag? He said, yeah. They had to go all the way back to the store to get them glasses, because that's what she had in her mind. This is what I want him to. She had to go all the way back and get them glasses, come all the way back home. now dinner and everything is late, so on and so forth. Getting him to bed, washed up, everything. So she was tired. But when I tell y'all, she fixed him up. And his facial expression made it look even real. It was the funniest thing. He looked like a grouchy little old man. She had these pants on at the bottom. They were rolled up a little bit. Some socks and gym shoes. She had the suspenders on, the bow tie. She puffed his hair out. Rolled the thing what the guys do. Puffed his hair out. Put a little oil in it. And then she used baby powder. She put to make it look like he had dusty gray hair, grayish white color hair. She put a little mustache on him and she made that white. She made his eyebrows right. Y'all, oh my God, it was so funny. And when he turned around, he was frowning like, And I said, he don't look like a bad little old man. And then she put the glasses on. I was like, I'll be dog, Tiana. She did a good job. Thumbs freaking way up. That was too funny. I was like, that was good. She has a real good knack for stuff like that. That was really cute. So I just watched a little bit of that, y'all, and then I was out. And of course, because I went to bed early, I kind of was up off and on throughout the night. Really wasn't watching anything. The TV was on. The cat, eventually I had to get up and put him out. When I tell y'all, this fool ran from corner to corner, room to room. He was running. He was playing with something. I don't know, a top. He was scooting across the floor. He was doing so much that he knocked my keyboard over. My blinds all crooked and messed up. I was like, you got to get the hell up out of here, because I'm trying to sleep. And you running and you jumping across me and up. I said, oh no. I Chapo, you better chill. I gotta put him out. You gotta go terrorize Lavelle, Jim, somebody other than me. Like, he was on 10. I was like, what the hell did he eat? Is he high? I was like, what the heck? Do cats get high other than the catnip? I don't know. Do he smell the smoke? I don't know. But when I tell y'all, he had to go. Put him out. Yeah, then after that, I pretty much just slept. I was really tired. My body is fighting, and the good thing about it is it's fighting. I'm glad about it. It's a little slowful right now because I think more so than anything, like I said to y'all before, it's my allergies and sinuses, right? So I think it's just seriously got out of hand. Oh, that coffee feels so good on my throat. I gargled with that stuff this morning, and it's funny because I had to read it this morning. I was like, can you swallow it? I was like, might it work better if I just swallow it? And I read the instructions, and the directions say, do not swallow. And I had to think about it. I was like, well, Lavelle, get up on it, make sure to mention it to him. If you decide to use that, don't swallow it. Don't drink it. You gargle with it. I think I mentioned it before. To just gargle. Before I knew that you couldn't swallow it. I don't know. Maybe I always knew. I don't know. But I'm going to make sure to just mention it just in case. So I had going to the hospitals. I don't want to go to the hospital. I have issues about that, y'all. I think I had like a dream yesterday of me having to go to the hospital to get that mass removed. And I had a great doctor and the nurses. Everybody was amazing. And I trust and believed in God, but I still was so upset and nervous because I just didn't want to be there. Like, I don't ever want to be in the hospital for nothing if it's not dire. And that's sad and stupid, but it's the truth. I own it. I own my stupidity. Like, something I have to really pray over because I don't like it. Ever since I was young, I never cared for hospitals. And I think what started it, and y'all gonna really be like, that's dumb. When I was younger, I couldn't deal with horror movies and scary movies of any kind, especially the sound. Dang, Freddy and Jason and all them, I couldn't understand how they was always walking around in the hospital, never got caught, never got seen. Like, where are all the people, where the staff at? I never could understand that. And I was like, I am not going to be laying up in a hospital for nothing and somebody come in there and murder me, and the staff in there drinking coffee or in the coat closet getting it on or whatever, or somewhere asleep and I'm getting killed. Nope. Nah. Nope. Just freely walking. All they had to do was have them skip. That's all they needed to do was skip. That's just how freely they was walking down. I'm like, what? And they still do that today. That's reality, because I told y'all before, I was watching the YouTube old news probably, but how the young lady had given birth, beautiful little baby, and the boyfriend or husband, whoever he was, came in the next day, he went right up to the girl, I want to go, check in, and he had a can of beer in his hand, in a brown bag, like, last I checked, you couldn't do that. Walked right in up with that can of beer and pulled out a gun and tried to kill her and the baby. Like, again, the staff. And he did kill. He shot 2 of the staff members because they came in and tried to do something about it. First of all, something should have been done before he even went. Excuse me, sir. Obviously, you didn't know he was going to do what he was going to do. You don't know what's on somebody's mind and what they planned. But sir, you can't have that. You can't drink that in here. If they had stopped him right then and there, you might have realized that maybe he's a little drunk. I don't know. If he were, you might have been able to realize that in speaking with him, and maybe been able to prevent whatever happened next, because by you telling him no, maybe he would have left, or maybe he would have got loud with you and aggravated, and somebody could have called the police and nipped it in the bud right there. I don't know. I mean, you didn't know he had a gun for sure. It's hard to predict things like that. You can't predict it. You don't know. But yeah, I forgot the point I was trying to make about the doggone dream. I don't know, but anyway, I was just up off and on here and there. So the last time I got up, it was about 4 or something, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna lay back down to 6 o'clock. And I was laying here, and in my mind, I thought it was 6 o'clock. When I got up to get ready, I really thought it was 6 o'clock. I think it was like 5:30 when I actually got up. And so I just started straightening up. Didn't know it was 5:30 now. I'm thinking it's 6. So I just started cleaning up a bit my room. I have to straighten my bed up when I get up. Brush my teeth, wash my face. Took a quick wash up. Washed the tub, because I realized, they've been taking a shower, and I think when they take a shower, they don't think the tub get dirty, but it does. Your feet dirty. And so when I looked over the tub, I'm like, the tub looked dirty. So I cleaned the tub. I really did use too much soap. Putting a lot of soap don't make the tub clean. It's how you clean it. I did put too much soap, but the tub was clean. I cleaned the sink, because y'all, I'm telling y'all, I was coughing up everything that was in me today that needed to come out. I'm like, look, I am evicting y'all today. And I was in there, and normally I don't do that. I'm really, here when I'm in the bathroom, I'm in there brushing my teeth, whatever. You don't hear me in the bathroom. I guess just never been me, but today I was, like y'all hear me, I'm a bit stopped up. I was blowing my nose, coughing stuff up, coughing up, coughing out. I was trying to get it all up out of me, right? I gargled, of course I brushed my teeth with the baking soda, all of that. My peroxide I gargled with, and then I went in the kitchen and I straightened my kitchen up. Gargle with that stuff. Gargle with some peroxide again. Made my coffee. Here I am. Here I am, baby. Don't know the rest of the words. That's sad. I've been forgetting the words to stuff. Oh, Lord. Y'all, the sun is coming up. Crazy cat just messing up my blinds. I can't stand it when you look at somebody's house and they got blinds and you look up in the window and the blinds be all like this, and I'm like, why, man? Like, that don't bother you even from the inside. When I look at my blinds, I don't want my blinds to be all twisted and all. That's just so ghettoish to me. And I know that word is very aggravating, ghetto. It's just, I'm not even gonna say ghetto. It's just ridiculous. That's what it boils down to. It's ridiculous. Like, come on. I can't stand that. It drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. I remember we used to live when we was in Des Plaines. I think I said this a million times, but that's just how much it irked me. They dad, you knew where he was in the window because the blinds right there was always open. That ain't me. Who else? You the only one? Come on. It's nobody but you. Everybody else in school or at work, everybody got something to do. You the only one home, right? Nobody, that's a nosy crap. You can tell, I'm like, that's you, bruh. All my blinds, you can tell which spot they all open like this. I'm like, come on. I remember the girl across the street, she would be like, it was 4th of July. It was late. Everybody out looking at the fireworks. I was in the house. And I look out the window. No, I went out to do something. And that was when I first met her. And we was talking and stuff. And she said, she didn't tell me where she stayed. I said, yeah, I stay right here. She said, oh, right across the way. I said, yeah. She said, oh, which floor? I told her the top floor. She said, the floor with the guy that's always hanging out the window with no shirt on. I said, yeah. Yep. Yep, that's me. That's me. That's me. Yeah. It wasn't the first time I had heard that. It's just like, Yeah. I was laughing with my daughter too not too long ago because sometimes you reminisce, you look back, on some of the things that you went through and experienced and so on and so forth. And I would never forget, I would be walking to work, right? It was a good walk too. And I would leave early and just do what I had to do. Be walking to work and I'd be walking and sometimes somebody would pull up alongside of me and be like, hey, ain't you Jordan's wife? I'd be like, why? At first I'd be like, nope. No. Who? And then it was like, why? Or somebody be like, you Jeremiah mama. You Lavelle mama. Or, what Miss Kiana? I forget how I'd be like, Lord Jesus. But whenever they would say, you ain't you Jordan wife. Why? Because a lot of times what follows behind me saying yes or no, and when I used to say yes, I would get all these stories and I'm like, I don't want to hear all that. That has nothing to do with me, and a lot of times it'll be, hey, I'll give you a ride. And then I'm like, no, that's okay, And most of the time, I would really be, no, that's okay. I would have to really, really be tired. And it wasn't nothing against them. It's just me, just me. I was not a social butterfly. And to this day, I'm really not. Just, I guess, depends on the setting, the situation, who I'm with and around. Y'all look so beautiful and calm out here. Ain't nobody really up. I mean, the car is going by, of course, but people-wise, nobody's really out on the street. I'm clicked on y'all right now. My TV is paused out on Where Is Tiffany. She's a van lifer, and I had watched her in a long time. Last time I watched her, she was trying to, she's been on this weight loss journey. When I first started watching her, she's always been, a heavy lady. but very beautiful. And she's been on this, weight loss journey, and she's, you can tell she's gone through a lot of things in her life. She used to do meetups and things like that, but she stopped. She had did, and she wasn't even sure she was going to continue with YouTube or van life, if I remember correctly, but she was doing a Q&A, because it had been a while, and one of the questions was she really going to stop doing the meetups? And she said yes, she's no longer doing meetups. And her reason behind that, I totally understood. And if you are an emotional person, which she is, I totally understood her reasoning. She said because she would get a meetup set up, they would want to meet up with her. It wasn't like she did it. They reached out. People reached out to her most of the time about meetups. If she's going here, she's going there. Like she was going to Disneyland one time, and so they wanted to do a meetup. She's like, sure. She got everything ready, she got there early because like she said, you're not going to meet me, and I'm coming to meet me, and I'm late. She gets there a little bit early. Nobody shows. So she's okay, maybe they're running late. Wait. Nobody shows. Nobody texts. Nobody called. Nothing. She may have got one or two people that sent her a message saying, hey, I'm running late, but I'm coming. She said, you know what? After waiting there for over an hour past the time they were supposed to be there, she's like, I'm gone. She went right. She put a message, I'm going in the theme part of, and she said that has happened multiple times where she set up meetings, meetups, and people wouldn't show or would be seriously late. She was like, I'm done. And she said it really hurt her feelings, She was actually crying. She actually was, she's very emotional. She's like, when you somebody like me, I'm a very emotional person, and think how that makes a person feel. It makes you feel rejected and this, that, and the other. Y'all reached out to me, and then nobody shows. It's like, are you playing games with me? Da-da-da-da. She's like, I ain't going through that no more. I'm done. And it's happened to her multiple times. Or not everybody that said it was coming. And she's just like, I'm over it. And I get it. I understand. But I also feel like don't put so much into it. Don't read so much into it. Don't go super overboard. If they come, they come. If they don't, they don't. You still, like you did, go ahead on in that part and enjoy yourself. And them doggone Disney is too expensive not to. Disney is too expensive not to. Man. Enjoy yourself. Just enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Anyway, y'all, my eyes are a little bit better. They're still red though. They're still a little bit better. But they red, they pinkish. But they're a little bit better. So obviously I won't be donating this week. So that's $120 that could be used to pay a bill, groceries, or I won't be able to use. But it's okay, because I don't want to go up there and get nobody sick, I just don't. That's not cool at all. And I probably needed to rest anyway, Like my eyes are really tired. My intentions were to take today off. I'm actually, it's 6:56. I'm honestly debating it. Or just take the day off and just continue to sleep. When I tell y'all my eyes are tired, my nose, all the hair is just, I just want to lay down and go to sleep, to be honest with you. I do need to get up and go ahead and go get these eye drops. It's just a lot of things that I need to do. That honestly could probably wait till Saturday, but I don't think my eyes can wait till Saturday. I need to get on that. I need to go and see if I can get my inhaler. Everything that I could probably do it all after work for sure. So I'm really debating, guys. I truly am. I'm not gonna lie. I am seriously debating because I am sleepy. Like a couple of times yesterday, I found myself, nodding and just staring at the screen. Like, I feel like I got right now my right eye, I feel like I got rocks in it. I wonder if I should take my contact out and put it back in, because we constantly rubbing it. I did probably. I'm gonna try to ignore it. It's hard to ignore, but I'm just gonna. My son said, "Just blink, just blink." I'm just gonna try to ignore it, but sometimes it's you can't ignore it when you got rocks and sand and shit, and glass in your eye. You guys, I'm surprised this is letting me record because I know my computer is full because I'm recording, but it's just sitting there. Wanted to, first of all, happy Thursday. Hey, ho, hey, ho. Happy Thursday. Let's open up the Bible. Okay, just gonna open it. Y'all can't even see what I'm doing. Okay, again. Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Don't know which page. I'm just opening it. Back on Psalms. Okay. So I opened it. We have Psalms 131 here. We have Psalms 132, 133, 34, and 35. I'm going to read 131. I don't think I've ever read it before. It is the shortest one here. Chapter here. I don't want to read anything super long. Hold on 1 second. I sit with my legs crossed and my knees just everything. I get stiff, locked up. I don't know why, Jesus. Why, Lord? How come, Lord? What for, Lord? Sorry guys, I was looking for my pen. I'm keeping it real. That's why I mentioned Tiffany to y'all. When she got on, she was talking about she had a date. She said she's tired of being a good girl. She said I'm a player. She was playing, but she said she had 3 set up or something. I forget, but she was shaving her little mustache and chin hairs, and she said at first she was gonna do it before she got on the camera, and then she was like, you know what, I'm not. She said, I'm gonna keep it real, I ain't the only one. And she's 100% correct, and I try to do the same thing. I try to be as real as possible. Sometimes you be thinking you don't want to TMI, too much information type of thing, where it's annoying to others, right? But at the same time, you ain't the only one. I'm so glad when she said and did that. Yep, here come my faithful. Y'all hear my car? Mm. Oh, faithful. I don't know where Chapo is. He usually in this window, and when he hit a car, he knows what time Jeremiah. Y'all know, because I talk about it all the time. He probably sitting at the door waiting on her. She need to be washed so bad, man. Anyway, let's see, Psalms 131. Lord, my heart is not haughty. I'm not sure what that means. I'll have to look it up. Nor my eyes lofty. Neither do I exercise myself in great matters or in things too high for me. Surely I have behaved and quieted myself as a child that is weaned of his mother. My soul is even as a weaned child. Let Israel hope in the Lord from henceforth and forever. Now, I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure I understand that. It sounds like to me, he said, Lord, my heart is not haughty, nor my eyes lofty. Neither do I exercise myself in great matters or things too high for me. Sounds like he said he don't overexert himself. He don't overexert himself. He don't concern or worry himself about things that are too much for him to handle, that are more than he is. Like if I'm here, I'm not gonna overexert myself about things way up here that I can't do anything about. That's kind of what I got out of that. Surely I have behaved and quieted myself as a child that is weaned of his mother. My soul is even as a weaned child. I feel like what he's saying is, I don't exercise or my belief. I don't talk about the Lord. I don't pray. I don't do the things that I'm supposed to do. You know, the things that my soul needs to get closer to God. You know, when a child is being weaned from their mom, it means that you no longer need to suck from mom. You now are drinking on your own independently other, nutritional, rather regular milk or other type of milk or food. You're getting nutrients from somewhere else other than from mom. And I feel like what he's saying is, I'm no longer getting my nutrients from God, that my soul needs. It's like I'm now paying more attention to what's going on in the world, right? I guess I'm feeding my body, my flesh more so than my soul. Is kind of what I'm getting there. Let Israel hope in the Lord from henceforth and forever. So let Israel continue to trust, continue to seek God, continue to believe, That's what I got out of what I just read. I'm not 100% sure if I'm correct or not, but that's what I got out of what I just read. Okay, and that's Psalms 131. You guys read it and tell me what you think. Give me your opinion. Comment down below. Let's talk about it. Right? I would love to know. Let's talk about it. Y'all know. I would love to know what you think. Okay, so 6. Depression and prayers and promises for depression and anxiety. Okay. Last time I read this, I read abandonment. Today I'm going to read acceptance. I'm going to put the February 15. Acceptance. Okay. The Father gives me the people who are mine. Every one of them will come to me, and I will always accept them. The Lord, this is Jesus, right? The Lord does not see a man. The Lord does not see as man sees. For man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. If God is for us, who can be against us, right? That's so true. You got God on your side. That's all you need. Before he made the world, God chose us to be his very own through what Christ would do for us. He decided then to make us holy in his eyes without a single fault. He who stands before him covered with his love. And he did too when he created everything. And he created man, right? Created means to make something from absolutely nothing. God created man, right? Man wasn't born. He created the first man, Adam, Eve. They were perfection in his likeness. They were beautiful. They were perfect. He made them in his own image, in their image. They were perfect. God, what a wonder that you see me in a way that no one else does. Not only did you choose me before the beginning of time as your own, but nothing can change your mind about me. Thank you for accepting me as I am, and as I am, not as how I should be. Help me to accept myself as you do, and to know that I don't have to do anything to earn your love. And we don't. He just loves us, right? Just like when your baby is born, that baby come out that womb, that baby didn't do nothing to earn that love. You just love that child. It's part of you. It's yours, right? As I learn to receive your love without condition, I pray that I will love the way you do. How does God's acceptance of you help you to be more accepting of others? Because you want to treat people the way God treats you. You want to love the way God loves, right? If we were to love more like God loves, it would be so much peace. It would be so much peace. Not only peace with the people around you, but within yourself. Your own self will be nothing but peace and joy, right? It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. The first time I read this, my answer was to that question. I'm going to reread the question. How does God's acceptance of you help you to be more accepting of others? And I put, it helps me to treat people right, to treat people the way God treats me, with love, patience, understanding, etc. So pretty much I answered it now the same way I did then, for the most part, because it's true. Like, who am I to think that I'm more than anybody? And so for here I am, for Lord, it's me again. Hope that doesn't disappoint. Guys, I think I will. I'm gonna go ahead and. Yep, I did yesterday, y'all. I was calling myself. Lord Jesus, help me. go ahead and take today. I'm gonna read this to you guys, and then I'm gonna lay back down. I really am tired. I should have did this before now, because it's always it's just spinning. I may just have to call it in. It seems to happen every time I change my password. It cannot be found. What? What do you want, Chop? He's trying to find a way to get in front of me. Look. Let me see, maybe I'm entering it wrong. Oh, ouch, ouch. Okay. All right. So. Okay, y'all. So I went ahead and took off for today. I'm gonna read this to y'all, and then I'm gonna go ahead and lay back down. I'm gonna lay back down. Okay. I really think I just need to lay it down a little bit longer, because I really am tired. You know, me trying to at that screen yesterday was so hard. I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna read this really quick. February 15. Hope that doesn't disappoint. You will be rewarded for this. Your hope will not be disappointed. We've all been disappointed numerous times in our lives. The hard truth is that whenever we hope for something, we put ourselves at risk to be let down. And that's true. We've all learned this lesson the hard way too many times, to not embrace ourselves, to not brace ourselves for disappointment in our dreaming. But there is one hope that will never be lost, no matter how long we find ourselves waiting or how distant the fulfillment may seem to us. When we put our faith in God, we will not be let down. We will someday clearly see the results of our belief in His coming kingdom. The trust we've placed in His promise will be rewarded, and our hearts will not be disappointed. Lord Jesus, thank you that you will fulfill my hope in you. I have been disappointed by many people and things in my life, but I know that you won't let me down. Thank you that my heart is safe with you, and that is so true. That is so true, guys. Like, I was listening to Joyce Myers this morning, actually, and Joyce was saying, trust God. She's like, when you praying and you asking God to deliver you, to guide you, keep trusting Him and wait. Even if it seems like, oh, this is not happening, until you know for sure that you hear that word from Him, just keep trusting Him. It's all in His time, and He knows what He's doing, and He's not going to let you down. He's not going to let you down. So having said that, you guys, keep trusting God. Whatever it is that you're looking for, that you're believing God to do in your life, believing God to change in your life, keep trusting that He's doing it, that He's going to do it. Keep believing, and it will come to pass. It will come to pass. God is amazing, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead, you guys, and lay back down and just rest and be ready to start again. I have my towel here, my cold compress. I have my roll of tissue. And I finished my coffee. That's fine. I have the window open because I constantly keep getting hot. Chapo. So let me fix my blinds. It just kept. And here you go. Why did you mess with my shorts? Look at it. Just because I'm standing here. Look. You just gotta pick. You just gotta pick. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna turn off this light and I'm gonna lay back down. I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your day. I want you to say your prayers, not just for your family, friends, and loved ones, but all your brothers and sisters in Christ. I want you to treat people, oh Jesus, My eyes are a lot better though, y'all. Treat people the way the Lord would, and expect great things, you guys, to happen to you, through you, and for you on today. Alright? I'll talk to you guys later. Bye now. Hey guys, it's 11:34 a.m. And just an update. I'm so glad I went ahead and took off today. When I tell y'all, I do not feel well. It's like I go up and down. When I was after I talked to y'all earlier, I laid down. And I would say maybe, but I never went to sleep. I laid down maybe 2 hours after I laid down. I got up and ran me a hot bath. Oh. And I laid. I sat in the tub. Yeah, I wasn't even in the tub long. I had to get out because it just got too hot. I couldn't breathe, so I got out. Came in here and laid down. And I nod off, wake up, nod off, wake up. I just opened my window because it's just hot. Earlier I was a little frustrated because all I kept smelling was, weed smoke. And it's coming from, I guess maybe whoever above me or below. Because when I walk through the hall, living room, kitchen, you don't smell it. Just in here sometimes and in the bathroom. So it's whoever above or below me. I think above. I don't even think anybody is below anymore. I don't even know. But I ended up taking some Excedrin for my head because it was pounding. And like while I was in the tub, right, my heart was beating so fast. So I got out. I didn't put anything on my face, so it feels a little dry. But I feel like my eyes are trying to get better. But yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'm up and down. I'm up and down. Like, I open that window, let a breeze come in. I feel a little bit, I don't feel as nauseated as I was feeling a moment ago. So I'm gonna try to go to sleep now. My head is not as hurting. It's not as hurting. My head is not hurting. It's not pounding like it was about an hour ago. Grateful for that because it was just like, oh my God. My heart is not pounding anymore. So all of that is good. So just wanted to check in and see how you guys were doing. I want to get up and move around and do things. I got my clothes over there. Like I said, I was in the tub. I was going to get out the tub, put my clothes on. I couldn't even stay in the tub long. I just soaked a bit and came right on out. I couldn't get out quick enough, y'all. So like, let me just hurry up and lay back down. Like, that's the whole. Sorry, y'all. So whole. Sometimes I be trying to, my eyes be focusing on stuff. Thought it might have been a bug or something. I was finna have a whole fit. Guys, I was laying here and I was watching a YouTuber. Earlier, I was watching her and I had to forward because she started eating and it just annoyed me. Like, I hate when I do it, but I don't smack. He, so I had to forward through that part, right? And I noticed when I was watching the kids, one of the kids, I mean, you can tell that there's something wrong. She said it herself about certain things, and you can kind of tell because one of the kids, like, always doing their eyes like this, and sometimes be sitting there and just will kind of just wander off in the face. Would wander off. Their eyes be like this. But I like the fact that you continue to. I don't even know if she does it on purpose. But as a mom, I like the fact that you continue to treat the child as if there is no issue. That don't mean be ignorant of the issue. It just means to me to not allow it to be a handicap to the point or degree that the child can't do anything or has to be heavily meditated, or you know what I'm saying? Who don't wonder every now and then? It's just that you can tell, and it made me think about, like with me, I'm going through some things, and a lot of things probably could be avoided, but I'm just not. Like I said last night, it's good to say, I don't accept this, that, or the other. But it don't mean that it doesn't exist, right? For example, with this multiple sclerosis, I cannot accept it all I want to, but you got to be mental to not know that there is an issue. What caused me to end up going, all them years ago, what caused me to end up going to the hospital, what caused me to, the symptoms, you know what I'm saying? They weren't made up, they were there. So, I can not deny it. I can deny it all I want to, but the fact of the matter is, it's I can't deny the symptoms. You know what I'm saying? I cannot now. Ain't nothing I can do about the sirens. Scared Chapo, he just took off. Now hey, it's a blessing that I've been able to go as long as I have without taking, those medications, and without ending up in the hospitals and things like that, right? But when it gets to the point, it comes down to where there's just some things that you may have been able to get away with all this time, but now you cannot because maybe it's gotten worse. And maybe it's gotten worse because I haven't taken meds and I haven't done this, that, or the other that they have or would have recommended. Well, in a case like that, you at some point have to go ahead and get under doctor's care and do whatever you need to do. Or should I say whatever I need to do. And I think it just prolonging it, putting it off as much as I can because I just don't want to deal with it. I really don't. Yeah, I know I look rough. I'm sorry, but when I tell y'all, my head is just off and on, just boom, boom, boom. Anyway, I just wanted to check in with you guys and see how you're doing. See how your day is going. Tell you guys to get out and enjoy the weather as much as you can. If you're working and you're working from home, on your break, step outside for a moment. You know, in my case, on my break, I would have to, I could open up my back door, sit on my porch, sit on steps or something, you know. Just enjoy the breeze a bit. But yeah, and I know, like I said before, a lot of what's going on with me is sinuses. I know it. It's sinuses. It's all in here. I feel it. And sometimes I feel like you can feel in here just drain. It just don't necessarily come down all the time. You got moments when I'm all stopped up in here, can't talk, can't breathe, and then you got moments when I'm just fine. So anyway, you guys, I will talk to you a little bit later. Hopefully, I'll be a little bit more chipper than I am right now, but well, I have my water here. I've been drinking on that, but now that my head has stopped a little bit, hurting a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and try to take a nap. So anyway, enjoy your Thursday. It's about to be afternoon, so enjoy your Thursday afternoon, okay guys? And again, I'll talk to you later. Bye.